Honorable TUMWESIGYE Josephat.
I rise on a matter that touches on my people of Gangai South. Mr. Speaker, sir, way back in 2022, January, a survey was conducted by the Ministry of Energy in KAKUMIRO district and covered my constituency of Gangai South with an intention of extending power to my constituency. When I followed up the matter in the ministry, I discovered that the report was not highlighting any area in Gangai South. I was advised by a technical staff in the ministry that I could undertake to have another survey. I undertook another survey at my own cost of 6 million shillings. And I would wish, Mr. Speaker, to lay on table that a report was produced. Mr. Speaker, recently, the title of the report,
please.
This is a proposed power line for Gangai South constituency, KAKUMIRO district.
You're always attending the House. I told you to stop responding to voices which are not on record.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker. On 2nd July 2024, this House was called back from recess to reconsider their preparation bill so that the areas which had been put out could be brought on board. Among the areas that were brought back on board was the extension of power to some areas, including Gangai South. Mr. Speaker, I wish to lay on table the area which the Minister of Finance read on this floor, which says Northwest Service Territory for, among others, Gangai South and KAKUMIRO district. Mr. Speaker, I went back to the Ministry of Energy, and to my surprise, on the 16th of July, just recently, the minister, the PS, Minister of Energy, wrote to the KAKUMIRO district detailing TETRA technical services to undertake extension of power in the district, including Gangai South. Mr. Speaker, the copy of the letter, which was copied to me as a member of Parliament, is here with me, which I wish to lay. Mr. Speaker, to my dismay, I discovered that all the areas that are going to be done in the KAKUMIRO district, there is no single village in my constituency, Mr. Speaker. I went back to the ministry. They said, Honourable Member, don't mind, we shall consider you under the scale-up program. But in our saying, in our local saying, that once you are bitten by a snake, you have reason of fearing even a lizard. I asked the team to avail me a copy of the scale-up program. To my dismay, Mr. Speaker, of all the 48 load centers in KAKUMIRO district, not a single load center is in my constituency. I have a question to the Minister of Energy. Who has the powers in this country to vary anything in the budget that was passed on this floor of Parliament?
Thank you.
Not even the President, because he even referred back the thing to this House to consider. Mr. Speaker, sir, lastly, this is my prayer. This is my prayer, Mr. Speaker, that the contract that has been awarded to TETRA technical services to undertake extension of power in the district of KAKUMIRO should consider Gangai South as a matter of urgency.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Honourable colleague. Government Chief Whip, I assign you that issue. Cause a meeting between the Minister for Energy and the Honourable colleague and ensure this is rectified. Because I don't see the Minister for Energy here.
Right, Honourable Speaker. Certainly it's a very important issue, but you recall yesterday the Minister of Energy was here and she pledged and promised next week to bring an updated report on the extension program of electricity. We shall request her to include the program for KAKUMIRO.
No, that was scale-up.
It's a part of it.
And for this one, it wasn't under scale-up. It's part of the money we budgeted. So if in the budget the Minister of Finance read areas for Gangai South, who is varying the budget right away, before you could even take a little time. So let them go and reinstate the villages they had put in.
Mr. Speaker, most obliged. I
Yeah.
request the minister to do that.
Otherwise, if we put it under scale up, it might be lost there.